This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're at the Wasserman press launch here ahead of their May 13th show at the O2 Indigo. I'm joined by a long-time friend.
My name's changed as well now, so it's the
Masher.
It's the monk. It's the monk.
Sean Dodd, how are you, mate?
I'm very well, Kug. Thanks, mate. And yourself?
All good, mate. We've just been talking kind of off camera there. Very interesting fight for yourself against, I'll say, a very improving Harlem Eubank.
Yeah, good kid. He's new fresh face on the scene, and his name is great as well. So it's in the blood. I was made up to be given the opportunity to fight a Eubank, and Harlem Eubank. What a great match! What a great fight. Style-wise as well, he's got a great style. He's a hard man to hit, so I'm going to bring it, and let's see where we go with it.
You told me again something I can share from our off-camera conversation is that you feel better than you've ever felt. How accurate is that?
Do you know what, mate? Honestly, just look at me. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm content. I'm here with me mate, with the staff. We've come down, enjoying the journey. There he is. There's me man. We'll get him in a minute.
We're gonna get him in. We're definitely gonna get him in.
In a minute. And you know what, mate? I'm just like, I'm so, lockdown taught me so much as it did with everybody. I got to my lowest. It was painful, and in that pain was my greatest teacher. I've learned so much about myself. I've come out now. I've basically took the cotton wool that we'll all get wrapped up in. I've discarded it, and I've basically exposed myself to the elements of nature. And it feels like I'm just stripped it all back, and I'm just nakedly, raw, organically living life, mate. And I feel great. Do you know what it feels like? It feels like there was answers. I was looking for answers in lockdown with life and where my life direction was going. Feels like I found and got them answers, mate. So and luckily enough, I'm here now and enjoying it all now more so. So listen, I like Harlem, lovely lad, but listen, bring it on because I'm gonna crush him. It's game on.
Sean, I do want to ask you about obviously prior to the boxer tournament a few months ago now. There was that clip that went out on social media from one of your interviews where you kind of really delved into certain aspects of your life that had materialised like that, and I just want to know, really, are things different now?
Yeah, massively. What I've done is I've made changes in my life. Do you know what it was? I was looking to change. I was looking to change everything on the outside, externally.
Sorry, you're being distracted.
Yeah.
Right. Mike, come here. Come here.
Because everybody go on my Instagram.
Just so you know why a serious question I asked you. Come here. Come in here now. But just so you know what distracted Sean Dodd. Jump in.
Come on, mate.
Go on. What was going on there?
He just played a practical joke on me, so I've just set him back.
What did you do, Mike? Where?
On his chest, look. Can you read that out?
Mashers, I'm not saying it obviously, just I let people know. That says Mashers a twat.
Love you, mate. I love you, lad.
Can we auction that off? Can we auction that off?
Why not?
For your retirement fund.
I'll have that for my bedpost.
He's a great fella.
Thanks, Sean, mate.
You can't take any offence to that man whatsoever. Mike Goodall.
I love him, and you know what? He was fast asleep before, bless him, and yeah, you know what I'm like, and I'd seen a plant pot over there, so I went and snipped a bit of the grass off the plant and started tickling his ear. He thought it was a fly in his ear. Thought he was going to have me.
You videoed it.
He's a great guy, I love him. Look, he's got on his head, look. Oh, bless.
Just coming back to what I said though, from kind of you talking about
changed,
that. Yeah, I just want to know that has it changed? Yeah.
So I was looking to change everything externally. You know, I wanted to move different house, wanted to, you know, even the garden, you know, your car. Just I wasn't happy with anything at all, really. I just wasn't happy, mate. No matter how hard I was working and stuff. And then I just had a bit of an epiphany of, like, you know, through all the suffering and doing, you know, me cold water and meditation and working on a lot of inner work, and I got the answers I was looking for. Found the answers. I'm in this same house, same place, everything's there, but you know what? It's beautiful, mate. I'm just so grateful and appreciating of it. I was blaming everybody, you see. I was pointing fingers, you know, my mum and my dad and everybody. You do, don't you? You know what I mean? And all the family and stuff. And you know what, mate? Everybody's got their own shit, haven't they, to get on with? And I had to just sort of fix myself, find the inner strength, inner peace, do the inner work, get the answers. Done that, got it. I'm still in the same house now as we are. Yes, Carl is me, man. Still in the same house now, same place. But I'm living the dream. Again, I'm living this. See, when I used to box, we used to get these big fights. I used to be living the dream on the fights because it was a dream. And then I go back to living, and that was hell. Now, this is me life, like proper me life. Like, I live like a monk. Me mate, he's nicknamed me there, the monk. Can we get him in?
Absolutely, let's bring him in.
Get in, lad. So,
T-shirts, come on.
Yeah, t-shirt on, get the t-shirt on. So he nicknamed me the monk. He said to me, like, you know, the way you're living and the way you are and everything. He said you're like a monk, and I've sort of, that's how I was living myself anyway. I was wanting inner peace like a monk. I was living the simple way. Minimalised everything, got rid of the car, everything, slipped everything back, and just had myself and the roof over my head, and then started rebuilding from the inside out. And you know, he come along, and he's helped me with it, because otherwise I probably wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for him. I'd be still living the way I was living, and I was happy within myself doing what I was doing. But you know, we joined up. He come and jumped on it. Got in the cold, tried it out, seen it for real, how it works, and then now here we are. Let me turn around and show you the back. Have you got the hat on? I always got the hat on, look, NBC. So NBC now, Mind Body Code, it's something that we've started up. So, and I want to thank my man as well, look, for Off Grid, because we've been doing a lot of off grid training. So Big Jimbo, good training off grid, and we've been doing the Mind Body Code stuff. So it's all about now, I'm passionate now about living and being happy and optimising human potential, mate. I swear. Have you heard of Wim Hof?
Yeah.
Yeah? I've been doing that for 3 years now. And when I started it, everybody was thinking, look at that weirdo. Now everybody's doing it, you know what I mean? And now we're helping people do it, you know, helping people reconnect with the mind and the body, and just empower themselves, mate. And there's a word that they use, self-mastery. We want self-love. We want everybody to self-love themselves and find that passion and purpose of living, mate. And that's what I've got.
Let me ask you.
Yes.
Let me ask you. We were just addressing the video that went viral on social media from prior to the Boxer event, which Sean was on, obviously, and certain points that he was making within that clip that everyone saw. But you know, the question I asked to Sean was, are you in a different place now a few months after? But kind of yourself, I'm sure you would have seen that, him talking about a lot of different things that have obviously kind of almost like a lot of boxers would relate to what you were talking about, more so. Yes, absolutely. But how is he different now?
Completely different. Funny enough, that video was when I sort of watched the video. I hadn't spoke to Sean for a few months, well, over a year in fact, with the lockdown. And then I thought, I've got to get in contact with him, because I could see that he was looking well and he got a lot off his chest. So obviously knocked at his, found him
on the night
on
fight.
The night of his fight, found him in his ice bath, and then I've been doing the cold of him ever since. And you know what? He's a dangerous man at the moment. He's sane and he's living like a monk. He'll show on the night, I think, what I believe is going to happen. I think he'll knock him out. I do. Really do.
Capable of damage.
Again, we spoke about this earlier on. You asked me what I thought of the fight. I said, listen, Harlem Eubank, like I said to you, improving fighter, has done everything kind of whatever, but done great, but that's not your concern. Your concern is you.
Yeah, listen, the better he does previous is better for me on the night, because this is what I want. I want them at the best. So, you know, I've done it before, as you know yourself. I've been in some big fights with some big lads, and I've beaten them as well. And the likes of Harlem now is, you know, this is the time for him now to meet someone like me and, you know, learn some lessons from it. I'm hoping I can. I'm going to go out and do what he's saying and what I do believe truly. Going to give it my best, give it me all, and, you know, hopefully expose him. Because look, he's a talented kid and he looks great. He's got a great team around him, good company. But they can't teach you experience. So I'm hoping that on the night of the fight, that my experience will unpick certain elements of his game, and, you know, expose him to, you know, drag him into a fight, whatever it is has to be, and come away, mate, victorious. And also is, you know, our health as well. I do wish him the best, and I hope his health is good for me, both of us. You know what I mean.
Final question. You've been on the big stage. You've been in some very high-profile fights over the years. You've been on the biggest platforms, etc. But at whatever age you're at now, I'm going to try and guess. 25.
23.
Not bad.
23.
26.
Yeah, you confused me then. I was thinking you said that with a straight face. Wow.
No, 37 in June, so I'm 37 next month.
What's the goal for you now to accomplish before you decide to call? We saw Lee Selby today call it a day today after a fantastic career. Obviously, former world champion, got beat by only the best fighters, but had a great career. But for yourself, what's left for you to accomplish before you decide that that's the day that, you know, you want to hang them up?
Nice, good question, mate. And you know what? An honest answer, I'll never retire, really. I mean, I generally just won't retire. Do you know what I'll do? I'll just disappear and into the mist of whatever else is next. So
Why? Why is that?
because I'm not looking too far ahead and planning and expecting anything from life. I'm just gonna live in the moment, go with the flow. We've got this now, we're gonna do this, and then from after here, that's Mike that, and then after here, he's finding me up, isn't he? And then after this fight, we're gonna sit down, we're gonna reflect, we're gonna reinvigorate ourselves with what's next. And you know what? Depending on, I can't tell you what's next, mate. All I can say is it'll be good, it'll be big, it'll be fantastic, and we're all going to enjoy it as well. And you know, whatever it is, it'll be good. I've got a good feeling. I'm on a good frequency. We're on a good wavelength here. So you know, who knows? Might even go. Wim Hof might even come over and meet us. You know what I mean? We'll get Wim Hof in Birkenhead, or we go over and meet him. Let's go over and see him. But you know what? I don't know. You know, mate. I don't care. I'm just gonna win this fight. Sit back and go. You know what? Look what we've done. Look at the performance. Look how grateful and thankful we are. And then go from there, mate. Listen, we met the Sulan brothers. You know. I didn't even think I'd be here boxing now. I didn't. I said to him, I was in it. See my mood, yeah. I was in my mate's wagon, in this wagon, and he said to me, you know, what's going on with the boxing? Get back in the gym, this and stuff like that. And I just said to him, do you know what? I don't know what it is exactly, what's coming. I said, but something good is. And then next thing, Steve Wood phoned us up, and we got a fight. So I went, well, that's what it is. And you know what? I'm loving it and enjoying it, and I'm doing that. And then after that, we will see, and we'll see if we get an opportunity or something to go somewhere to do. We don't know. What I'm going to say is, mate, is the world's a big place, and I want to go and explore and discover the world, and you know, boxing sort of helping me reach that. You know what I mean? So I'm getting the opportunities and the chances to explore the world, explore myself, explore life, and boxing just give me that chance, mate. So yeah, I'm just I'm not, who cares? I mean, of course, but I can't give you no honest Coog. I'm not looking past him. Harlem Eubank is just it's all it is at the minute.
Okay, well look, the press conference is just about to start, so just getting eyes everywhere saying to wrap this. Appreciate your time, sir. Sean,
Coog,
long may it continue. Thank you very much for your time.
Are you coming for a dip with us?
What does that actually mean?
A dip? Look at me back, look at the hat.
Yeah, why not? Yes.
For a dip with us?
Yeah.
And you'll love it, you know. Coog, you'll love
Count
it.
me in. I'm already there.
Sick. Listen, it's a cardiovascular workout. It's good stuff. Love you, lad. Thanks, Coog.
Sean Dodd, thank you very much. We'll catch up with you soon.
Welcome, Team Everlast, to the Team Everlast Fitness app. Download the Everlast Fitness app and find your greatness within.